Doing some practice takeoff and landings in the MiG-21 in Cuba. Let's go. Okay, I've just put a HUD in the cockpit just to make it easier to read my airspeed. So it's 120 knots, rotating at about 150, climb out about 170, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up, and well, let's hold the stick back until we get trim up. Still need more. Climbing it, we're going to pull out a burner as we go through 300 knots. There we go. Right. So I'm heading 09. Beautiful location. As we turn over Melilla Buena Vista Resort. It's one of the shorter flight plans in the Caribbean tour. 38 miles, I think. It's actually an ideal spot to practice your procedures and whatnot because it's all flat. It's easy to see where you are and it looks beautiful. And being all flat is pretty important. I tend to run into mountains and hills and things when I'm practicing this kind of thing. Alright, just trying to get the trim working for me again. Trimming down, please. Okay, that's doing it now. So, what are we now? 5,000 feet, yeah. 400 knots. Let's throttle back. Let's see if we can land on runway 09. And when we get to this peninsula, I think. Tap the air brake. Descending through 2,500 feet. Coming back through 250 knots now, so gear down, flaps 1, air brake in. Make sure the trim's neutral, yep. And we don't get too low, I'm already too low, so. And almost too slow, wow, just like that. Okay. Now too fast. It's a pretty flighty beast, this one. It's great fun. Very sporty. There we go. I was almost going to land on the beach there. No, almost too slow there too. It really creeps up on you. Creeps up quickly if that's a thing. Right. Got 3 greens, flaps 1. I'll do a touch and go actually. Hopefully. Here we go. There's our touch. And let's put the nose down, speed up, rotate, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. 240 knots already. Pull out a burner, 300 knots, trimming up. Right. Okie doke. I'll now come back and try to land this time. All happens pretty quickly. Look at that gorgeous scenery. Oh, bit of a lurch there. Righto. Flying downwind, 1500 feet, 350 knots. Very bumpy here today actually. Okay. Everything's looking good. Fuel is okay. I say dubiously. There's a threshold. Once again I'll fly out to that peninsula there. So if I come in just before that entrance to that bay, should be close to the right spot I think. Throttling back. Okay, we're about 2,000 feet, actually not 1,500. Coming to the turn, I'll just let it bleed off naturally. 270 knots, that's where I want to be turning. Yeah, I think it's going to work. 250, gear down, flaps 1, hand back on the throttle. Rolling out to line up. Watch the speed, already down 200. Okay, I didn't need the air brake that time. So I'm going to do stage 1 flaps landing. Work my way up to stage 2. Looking alright actually. Now watch the airspeed. And get ready, just remind myself where that brake chute switch is. The bottom one. Right. Around 200 knots, I'm going to keep it about there for now. 197, a bit bumpy. No trim this time, just holding the stick back. 190 knots, I'm going to throttle back now. Drop straight away and touchdown. Wheel brakes on and brake chute deployed. Yes, we're slowing faster than I can count the numbers, that's excellent. Hallelujah, hello, I'm going to go and have a mocktail. Yeah, release the brake chute. There's a switch. Yep, you can hear it go, that's nice. How cool is that? Nice sounding cockpit, lots of clicks and bumps and rattling sounds when you're pulling G's too. I think I've got to do a U-turn, I think, to find the taxiway. Anyway, there we go. Another nice morning in Cuba. Freudian slip.